When was the last time a bird pooped on you? Believe it or not, you're statistically more likely to win the lottery than to get pooped on by a bird. Maybe that's why some cultures consider it a stroke of good luck. But there's nothing lucky about this. Look up at the sky. It's not a bird or a plane. It's a pterodactyl. That's right, they never went extinct, and now you have to figure out how to deal with them. If pterodactyls were still around, would we see them as food, friends, or maybe even a new mode of transportation? This is Curiosity Unleashed, and here is what would happen if pterodactyls were still alive. First off, let's clear something up. What we often call pterodactyls are actually pterosaurs, but they aren't technically dinosaurs. Pterosaurs were massive, winged reptiles, and they came in all kinds of shapes and sizes. No human has ever laid eyes on a living pterosaur, though, because they went extinct about 66 million years ago, long before humans arrived. But from fossils and old bones, we've pieced together a picture of what life might have been like alongside these giant flying creatures. But do we really want to know? How big were pterosaurs? And, more importantly, what will we do with them? Because you know humans wouldn't just let an exotic creature roam freely. Will we keep them as pets? Farm them for meat? Or ditch our cars and bikes to fly to work on their backs? Spoiler alert, it's probably not that simple. Some pterosaurs, like Quetzalcoatlus northropi, were as tall as giraffes, with an impressive wingspan reaching 11 meters, 36 feet. But if that seems a little too big for your home, how about a smaller one? Nemicalopterus crypticus was one of the tiniest pterosaurs, with a wingspan under 25 centimeters, 10 inches. It's no wonder its name means hidden flying forest dweller. But if keeping pterosaurs as pets feels too risky or impractical, why not explore another option? How do they taste? Before you get too excited, you might want to reconsider. Despite their size, pterosaurs didn't offer much meat. Most of their body was made up of wings, leaving their legs, arms, and torso quite small. It likely wouldn't be worth the effort to raise one for food. How about riding them then? What was once a fantasy-themed park ride could have been reality. You could have flown on a pterosaur if they were still alive today. But don't expect a magical, soaring experience. For one, only smaller individuals could take flight, since the largest pterosaurs, weighing around 180 to 250 kilograms, would struggle to lift heavier passengers. And even if you got airborne, your ride would be short. Like today's birds and bats, pterosaurs relied on soaring to cover long distances, not constant wing flapping. After taking off, pterosaurs would flap their wings to gain altitude, and once they reached a good height, they'd glide through the air until it was time to climb again or rest. But with extra weight on their back, they probably wouldn't be able to glide for long. Plus, it wouldn't be the most comfortable ride. The air would be freezing, and at those altitudes, breathing would be tough. So maybe it's a good thing we never shared the skies with pterosaurs. They probably weren't as fearsome as the movies make them out to be, but I'm sure no one will want to be on the receiving end of their good luck either. If that sounds concerning, just imagine how terrifying it would be if dinosaurs never went extinct. But that's a story for another Curiosity Unleashed.